Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Today's video is going to be about step back straights. We're going to have some couple rounds with some high level step back straighters. I guess you could call that because the record's like 90 and 5 or something. Some common guy. We're going to do a round with that with commentary. We're going to do a little bit of blocking and some general strategy. This is something you can implement right away. You know, your next fight, you go out, you can do it. It doesn't even really take practice. You know, it's just something that's simple, but it makes a big difference, man. So what we're going to do is when we punch these guys, especially early in the fight, we're going to let go of the left stick. So we're going to remain flat-footed, right? So we're not going to be going towards them because you got to be going towards them pretty much for the back step to work. In most cases, early in the fight when everybody's fresh, they can kind of clip you a little bit here and there. But honestly, I don't think I've ever been one-punch KO'd when I've left the left stick alone. I got to be going more aggressive, going towards them. So when we're going to let go of the left stick, that will keep our feet planted. And so when they step back, for the most part, they're going to just step back and whiff air. But they're expecting you to go into them. We also got to work on triggering them to throw that step back straight. We got to identify early in the fight what causes that. For some people, it's the amount of distance you have. Some people, it's a certain punch you throw, might probably on the same side as their straight. Some people, you can trigger them to throw it by just twitching your head or your gloves a little bit. And that's something you want to do right away. You want to find what triggers that step back. For like example, this guy, I throw the hook on the same side as his straight, and that's going to kick off his step back. He's going to want to catch me with it when I do that. And so you want to find that, but remember, we're going to stay flat-footed. Let go of the left stick. That's the most important aspect to this. That's the key the key factor involved here. You know, let go of that left stick and let him step back and whiff his straight. Right. So, and I'm going to go over more of that in the 2 or 3 rounds that I have that I'm going to commentate over, where I'm fighting these guys online at OWC. And by the way, all this is a heavyweight OWC for reference, so things might change up a little bit with the lighter guys. But anyway, so you see here, me flat-footed, I'm going to throw my combo here, let go of the stick, there he goes. Same thing, this another dude. And see, the thing is, this dude, man, they lose most of their fights, you know. There's some of them that win, but most of them gas out. And they don't understand, I don't know why they don't look at the stats and say, oh man, I'm landing 20-something% of my straights. Whatever. But anyway, so when we block, we're going to block our head, we're going to twist our head back and away from the straight. Let's take a look. Back and away. And that will, especially, it's very important to do that when you block in any punches. You go back and away except for body punches. Okay, so here we go. Let's do a round with this guy, a step back spammer. This dude wins most of his fights, so this would be a pretty good segment here. You'll notice right away, one of the real important things, I have 95% stamina left. We're going to round 2. I want to keep it in the 90s all the way up until like round 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch. I'm just going to work his body is what I'm going to do early. And what we're going to do and I'm going to try and figure out what's going to trigger this dude to do the step back. So you'll see he's mixing it up a little bit, and the body shots on this game, they work. It takes like 2 rounds for them to take full effect, right? So if round 1 you're working the body real hard, you're not going to really see much until round 3, and then you'll see him start slowing down. So you can keep that in mind. And you'll notice that I throw the left hook a lot to his right side. That's because it goes under his straight. So the counter to the straight is a left hook or left straight against the orthodox straight punch, and you can go to the head too, but you want to do that later in the fight. Now you'll see he's circling out to the middle of the ring. What he wants to do is, see, I'm up on points now because I got the counters, and I land some power shots, and now even though he's down on points, he's running out to the middle of the ring because he wants all that space so he can do the step back bullshit. I'm not going to do it. So he comes up and clinch him, and I'm going to pop him. This is another trick you can do. Max 3 times per round though. You can clinch him up and then and slap him, and then be ready for the return shot though. So there's the block. See, I twisted to the right to get away from it, and now I stay flat-footed. I missed the shot, and if he's a little bit further away, he uses straight to the body. And now here I'm trying to figure out, so I know like this dude, he's not falling. See, I twitch my head a little bit. Most people will fall for that and fire shots at you. But this guy, he's pretty good about not falling for it. It seems like I'm trying to figure him out. It seems like as long as I throw something, he'll do it. And now I think he's going to circle out. When they circle out and run away, you see him just standing there like, fuck you, you know, like, I got my points, bitch. You know, you got to come get yours now. We're not going to fall. We're not going to fall for that step back shit, you know. So, yeah, that's about it for now. I'm actually probably going to make a part 2 for this. I'm also going to have another video about blocking the straights and some body shots. Because another thing I noticed, a lot of people don't block the body quite correct. But yeah, give this a shot. So keep your stay flat-footed and try to figure out what triggers them to throw the step back, what makes them step back, and work your block so you're twisting off to the away from his straight, right? So yeah, I'm gonna have some more videos gonna drop real quick here because a lot of people are playing the game now because it's out on the Xbox and the marketplace, you know, and a lot of people, there's a lot of fights going on these days, but there's even on Reddit, there's people like, oh, you know, spam, blah blah blah, all this. So hopefully this will help you out, and stay tuned. You know, I'm gonna have some other videos gonna be dropping soon. I got a ton of footage, but I gotta sort through them and figure out what's up. So yeah, take